Hello, happy Thursday. Hello, replay viewers. Welcome. Thank you for catching me on the replay, since that is actually how most people watch Facebook Lives. Most people don't actually catch it live. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining me. And to my live viewers, thank you also for joining me. Hello, Jessie. Thanks for joining. I wanted to come on here today and talk about this because I feel like it's one of those things that a lot of people deal with mood issues, whether it's anxiety, depression, just, a roller coaster of moods. Like I have tended in my past to deal with my moods kind of being on a roller coaster, feeling really good and alive one day, and then one day waking up with, feeling like I have a black cloud over my head and not really knowing why. Hi, Tracy. Thanks for joining. Hi, Sean. So, I wanted to address this, and I also wanted to say that I'm also not saying that people should not take medications or seek help from their doctors, because I am not a medical professional, but I'm just going to share what I have learned, the research that I've done and what I've found. But I'm all for people finding what works for them, and whether that's through natural means, through supplements, through food, through exercise, lifestyle, whatever, or if it's through medications. Like, people need to do what they need to do. So I'll just kind of start with that. But it we started having really nice weather here in Eugene, Oregon, where I'm from, the Pacific Northwest. And now we're back to rain in May, which is pretty normal, but it tends to make you get ready for spring, think that summer's coming, and then all of a sudden you're back to the grayness, which I know a lot of people deal with seasonal affective disorder, or, seasonal mood disorder. I'm not really sure what the current right name is for it, but I thought that I would get on here and share these tips that I found and kind of the research behind them and the reasoning behind them. And hopefully this will help somebody think of some new ideas and new approaches to their issues with mood or anxiety or depression. And I am not making medical claims. Let me just make that clear. So I'm Heidi Papoff. I am a wife, a mother, I'm a real estate agent, and I'm also partnered with an amazing clean living online wellness company that I love to help people live happier, healthier lives, whether that is through helping them with real estate or helping them with their health and wellness, or just coming on here and helping with tips for everyday life. So the first supplement that I found on this list is fish oil. So the reasoning behind that is because omega-3 fatty acids are shown to help with optimal brain chemistry. And it's actually one of those things that a lot of us don't get enough of in our diet naturally. We tend to get a lot of, or enough of, omega-6 fatty acids through nuts and cooking oils and things like that. But omega-3 is harder to get into our diet because they tend to be sourced from cold water fish. And I guess people don't always eat a lot of cold water fish. But if you are vegan or vegetarian and you don't eat fish, you can also take a pure DHA supplement, which is sourced from plants. So that is a vegan option for you, but fish oil is the first supplement on my list. And I actually have been taking an omega-3 supplement and didn't really realize that that was a benefit that I could be getting from it. So it makes me want to be more consistent. Next is BComplex Vitamins. Okay, so this one was really interesting. B3 and B6 are the two more common B-complex vitamins that the research has been done on. And basically what these do is help your body conserve tryptophan. And tryptophan can be converted in the body to become serotonin, basically. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for joining. So tryptophan is also commonly known to be found in turkey. When people eat turkey at Thanksgiving and then they get sleepy afterward and take a nap. Well, that can naturally convert in your body to serotonin ultimately, but there are a few different ways that can happen. So if you try B3 and B6 and it doesn't help you, the other thing that you can try is a combination of B12 and folic acid, because for some reason that can target different transmitters or neurotransmitters. And so if B3 and B6 don't help, try B12 and folic acid. But really, a lot of people, when taking their multivitamin, are getting all of those things. So I've always known that B vitamins help with mood, but I never really understood why. So that's really good to know. And then the other part of this, I also have known that tryptophan converts into 5-HTP. Now, I'm familiar with 5-HTP as being something that can help with depression and anxiety, and here's why. It is a serotonin precursor. So in a 6-week study, I think they studied 62 adults. In a 6-week study, people who were taking 300 milligrams of 5-HTP daily actually got the same depression relief as people who were on a prescription for depression, but with way fewer side effects. So one thing that I've heard, I mean, like I said, I'm all for people using prescription medication for their depression and anxiety if that is what works for them. But one thing I've heard is that the side effects can be so unpleasant that people will, go on and off their medications or not be consistent because they feel worse with the side effects they're getting from them than they do from, with the relief that they're getting. So that would be a reason why somebody might want to try some of these more natural remedies if they work for them. And then number 4 is theanine. So this is something I've actually just been learning more about myself, because the Logic coffee with the Tetra blend that I've been using has theanine in it. And what I found out is that this particular amino acid triggers the release of GABA in the brain, which is GABA. It stands for something, and I didn't memorize that or write it down. But what that does is it promotes relaxation and reduced anxiety. So the coffee that I've been drinking, like I said, has caffeine in it. But when you mix caffeine with L-theanine, it actually creates like a calm energy feeling, which I absolutely love. Hi, Debbie. Thanks for watching. So theanine is great to promote relaxation and reduce anxiety. So that's another one to try. All of these I feel like this is not an extensive list. You could take all of these and still not feel like you're, taking handfuls and handfuls of supplements. And then this last one is one I think we all love, vitamin D. Vitamin D is known to, or it's actually not understood why it combats anxiety and depression. It's unclear how it does, but there have been studies done over a year-long period. They studied in Norway. Actually, it was overweight and obese men and women who were given 20,000 to 40,000 IU of vitamin D a week for a year, and they found that in the ones who were taking the higher amounts, there were notable decreases in the symptoms of depression in those people. So they're not able to, at this point, understand why vitamin D helps with mood and reducing anxiety and depression, just that it does, but they think it has something to do with the neurotransmitters in the brain and how the vitamin D affects that. But we all know that when it's sunny out and the weather is nice, people tend to feel better, people tend to be happier. So it makes sense. We just can't pinpoint scientifically why. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I hope that somebody gets value from this. I hope that somebody is able to try these things and get relief and get, better moods going. And that's what I'm here for, is to help people live healthier and happier and try natural approaches. So thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your Thursday, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.